we've divided our page into what fraction? Into sixths. And what have we written at the top? Or the name, Lucas?
The planet of the planets that you done.
Okay, so the name of the planet that you already have some information about, because this is going to be our planning for our report writing. Okay, so I'm just going to write Saturn at the top of mine. These boxes is going to have the keywords in it to describe a different part of that planet. Okay, so the box at the top on the left, I want you to write in there looks like. Just at the top, so looks like. Okay, so in there, you're just going to write looks like. Each of the boxes is going to be for a different thing to do with your planet. The second box says size. S-I-Z-E, size. Box, I know mine's really messy. The third box, I'm going to write the word location. Now you should be able to spell it because it's one of our shin words. It's L-K-C-A, shin. Now location, when you're thinking about location, you're talking about where it is. Okay, awesome. So the next one, we're going to write the word atmosphere. Okay, now when we're talking about atmosphere, the atmosphere on Earth is made of oxygen. You know, there is an atmosphere. So what is it like there? So the word atmosphere is
Is it A-T-M?
Moss.
Is it?
Fear with a P-H-E-R-E.
I already got it.
Okay, it's up there. Atmosphere.
I got it. Atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Atmosphere. Atmosphere.
It's a good eye.
M-A-T-M-O-S-P-H-E-R-E. Down here, I'm going to write the word orbit. Okay? Okay, good girl. Orbit. O-R-B-I-T. Your I, you just need to make an R. And the last one, I'm going to write I'm recording, Ella. I don't want to talk about dinosaur movies. Okay. Alongside orbit, I've written something special. Okay? Something special. So we've got looks like, size, location, atmosphere, orbit, and something special. So now what you're going to do, in these boxes, we're not going to write sentences. We're going to put the keywords that tell us what these things are. So if I was talking about what my planet looks like, I'm talking about Saturn. What kind of things might I put in there? Just the keywords, not sentences. What's one thing, Emily?
Yellow.
Yellow. It's sort of yellowy. Lucas?
Big.
Big? Yep.
Huge.
Huge. What else does it look like, Raji?
It looks a little bit colourful.
Colourful. What does it have around it, Casey?
Icy
rings.
Yeah.
Excellent, definitely. All of those things. What else does it look like?
It's tiny.
From Earth it looks tiny, but it's probably not tiny. Okay. Lucas, what else were you going to say?
It's named after...
What it looks like we're talking about. That might go in my something special box.
Oh.
It's named after a Roman god or something, isn't it? Okay. So we're just going to, using just the looks like box, you're going to find your information, Lucas, pay attention, that you've got on your iPad. You're going to stay where you are. You're just going to put the keywords that you're only talking about what it looks like. Okay, so you can use your iPad information and you're going to just put the keywords in the looks like box. Go. Okay, what have you got in your looks like box, Tefaya?
It's brown, it has a ice ring, it's yellow, it's big.
Awesome. Zealous has got, his one is rocky, grey, big and round. What planet do you think his one is?
Saturn.
Saturn's not great. Oh, it's Pluto. That's right. Kiana, what have you got in your looks like box?
A big ice ball frozen, 27 moons.
Excellent. A big ice ball frozen, 27 moons.
Gold and bluey greeny colour.
Excellent. Well done. For the size box, you need to ask Mr. Google, how big is Saturn? Or Mrs. Google, that's right. So, or how big is Pluto? And you'll come up with a number to find the diameter.
500. Our one is bigger than yours.
Yeah, no, it's not just the top stick.
It's 568.
Okay, so I found out the diameter is the distance from the middle out.
And 95.6 Earth mass.
You might also find out how much the planet weighs. If you find one that is kg, that means how much your planet weighs. You can do both of those things, okay? So you need to find the weight and the diameter. You should have found the diameter of your planet, that is how far across, and you should have had a look for the mass, but if you're like me and you came up with a number with about 12 zeros after it, I've just written a huge mess. The next thing I want you to do, put your book away. In the box that says location, you've got to write down what number planet your planet is away from the sun. Okay? So if you're doing Saturn, thank you for calling out again, it would be the 6th planet from the sun. That's what you put in the box. If you're doing Pluto, it would be the 9th planet, if it is a planet, from the sun. If you're doing Venus, it would be the 2nd planet from the sun. Do that, and then you can put your book and your pen away carefully. Thank you. Now, let's go back to the new entrance. I'm sick of you. Do you want to go? Then sit over there and do what you've been asked. Don't talk to him, because you'll know better. You'll be going to the other new entrant class soon. We've got 2 now, 1 for each of you. Have you done the diameter? Have you done the mass? And have you done the location? Because you should have finished before everyone. Hurry up then.
Miss B, Leon should go.
No, you should hurry up.
I already finished.
No, you haven't done the size. Oh, you have done the size. Okay, so what number planet is it from the sun, Ella?
It said 51,000.
Once you've done the location, you can neatly put your stuff away.
Yeah, I done it.
Okay, what number planet is it from the sun, Ella? Look at your planets up there and count. Ella, look up there. What number planet is, if you start counting from Mercury, what number is Uranus? What number is Pluto? Quick, what planet from the sun? Sitting back in a circle, please. Can you pick up the rulers while you're waiting, Matua?
10.
What's 10?
Do we need to bring up how far
No.
is
Take the basket?
Saturn?
Thanks, hon. Here's another one.
Five.
Hurry up! Tell me, what words have you got in your looked like box, Mr. Leon? They were just the key words, weren't they? What have you got so far?
18 rings.
Did you write the word rings? Rings is important. So you've got 18 rings. What have you got in your looks like box, Desire? Pay attention.
It's colourful.
Yep. What else?
Bright stripes.
Yep. Icy rings.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Who else? What have you got in your looks like box, Chandelier?
His rings are in.
Yep. Is that it? So that's all your planet looks like. What colour is it? What colour is it?
Brown.
Okay, I'll put that in the box. Okay, Kaya, you need to write the name of the planet at the top. One that you've already found out some information about. We did Saturn together on Friday. That might be an easy one. And then in the looks like box, what kind of words are we putting in the looks like box?
What it looks like.
What are the words called? Keywords. Thank you, Jafai. Remember, put your hands up. Okay. What did we have to find out for size? Can anyone remember? Can you see on the board behind me? There's a circle and I've drawn a picture in the middle with that word there. What does that word say? No, it's this Eta. Diameter. So what does the word diameter mean? Rajib?
It's how big and how heavy is it?
Diameter doesn't mean how heavy it is. Can you see the picture that I've drawn?
Yeah.
So what do you think that picture is for? Lucas?
How long is it?
Yeah, so how far across it goes from the middle to both sides. So that's the diameter. It's the largest size of any circle. Okay, so the diameter of our beyond sun up there would be from the centre to the outside. No, it would be from the centre all the way across. But the line would go through the centre point. Okay, that is the diameter. So you needed to find the diameter of your planet. Now some of them were huge, weren't they?
Yeah.
And then we had that crazy idea. I said, find out how much your planet weighs. Why didn't that work? What happened when I found out how much Saturn weighed?
Too much zeros.
It had about 16 zeros after it or something, didn't it? It was a really big number. So we decided that instead of doing an exact number, we would just write with it. Because also, whether it was, I wrote it has a huge mass. That means it's a huge planet. Zealous found out that Pluto is smaller than our moon, didn't you? Yeah. So when it go in size, he might actually put smaller than moon as his keywords. Okay. What did we have to do in the location box, Matua?
We had to see how far it is from the sun.
How far it is from the sun. So when you're counting the planets, what number planet was yours?
6.
Yours was a 6 planet from the sun. Kaya, if you copy the headings of chandeliers, that's what has to go on the top of each box, okay? Zayden, what did you have in your location box? 6th planet. What did anyone have a different planet? What did you have, Kiana?
Uranus.
What number planet was it? The 7th planet, Lucas? What number planet? 9th planet. And I know, Zealous, yours was the 9th planet too, wasn't it? Okay, so now we've all got our iPads. Does anyone know anything about the word atmosphere? What does that mean, Lucas?
It means that it's
Atmosphere. Casey, can you stop talking? Leon, stop clicking. No. Taniora?
maybe stuff around it.
The stuff that is around it. So the atmosphere on Earth, our atmosphere is made up of oxygen. Okay? So what are you going to have to look for to find out about the atmosphere on your planet? How could you find out? How could you find out about the atmosphere on your planet? What will you ask? What will you do? Where will you find out, Nick? And what will you ask? What were you saying? What's a good idea? What word are you going to need when you're searching? Atmosphere. So you could just put in Google atmosphere on Saturn. Yep, or atmosphere on Pluto. Okay? So just where you're sitting now, on your iPad, see if you can find out about the atmosphere on your planet. Whether you use the talking Google or you can type it in, it will do the same thing. Off you go. Writing that in your atmosphere box, you need to do the numbers too. So if you find the numbers, 75%.
Miss B, it says Uranus is.
Hang on, Destiny.
Uranus.
We found out about the atmosphere on our planets. Casey, tell me what yours is.
75%, the same as
Read it again.
75% hydrogen and 25% helium.
Great. Kiana, did you find out what yours was?
No, I didn't even say them.
Okay. Matua?
75 hydrogen and 25 helium.
Okay. Percent. Okay. Lucas, what was yours? Because yours was a bit different. It had 3 different guesses, didn't it?
Methane,
Methane, nitrogen,
poison,
carbon monoxide. Okay, great. In that box there. Kiana, what's your planet?
Uranus.
Okay, who else had Uranus? You did, Ella. Give it here, please, your iPad. So Ella's got it here. The atmosphere on Uranus, it says it is hydrogen and helium as well. Okay, so you can just put hydrogen and helium. I also found out on Saturn, can you see my one up there behind me? It also has water and ice. So I've added that at the bottom in my atmosphere box. You may like to do that also.
Where?
It might not be showing up, is it?
I just ripped.
Ah, silly X Mirage.
What does it say?
The bottom box beside where we put the short date says orbit.
Already did it.
Could you please put your hand up if you can tell me what orbit means? What does orbit mean? Now we're just putting our hands up. Everyone else put your stuff down for now. Put your stuff down for now. Okay, have a think to yourself. Tell the people beside you what you think the word orbit could mean. What does orbit mean? Okay, Kiana, talk to Emily. What does orbit mean? Talk to Leon. Just talking about what the word orbit means. Matua, what do you think orbit means?
It's when this is Earth and this is the sun and it goes around it.
Okay. So if you're thinking about your planet orbiting, what do you think you're going to have to put in that box, Zayden?
How long does it orbit around?
Okay, so we're thinking about your planet orbiting around the sun. What do you think you're going to put in that box? Shh. What do you think, Raji?
Because the sun is in the middle and all of the planets spin around at the same time, and Saturn spins around really fast because it has the ring thing.
You think? Okay, so it spins like Earth spins on the spot while it's spinning around. How long does it take Earth to get around the moon? I mean, around the moon. What are you talking about, Mrs. Bobo? To get around?
The sun.
Yeah. Kiana?
24 hours.
No, it spins once in 24 hours. Your hand needs to be up to fire.
A year.
A year. Okay, 365 days is a year. So you need to find out in the box that says orbit, how long does Saturn take to orbit the sun? Or how long does Pluto take to orbit the sun? Or how long does your planet take to orbit the sun? And put the length in that box there. Found out that Saturn takes 29.4 Earth years to go around the sun once, to orbit the sun, and that is the same as 10,755.7 days. So if you can find out the years and the days, then that will make your writing even better when we get up to that bit. Okay? You've got, okay, have you done years and days? There you go. Okay, something special named after, of course you can, after a Roman god. So find out something interesting or an interesting fact about your planet. You don't have to copy. Yeah. Get those things in there from my pic collage. So in my atmosphere box I'm going to write stormy. I'm going to write gas. And in the something special, I'm also going to put 18 moons. Oh no, I've already got that and it looks like, so I don't need to. Change of plans. There we go. In my something special, I'm going to put second biggest. And I'll know what that means.
This beacon I discovered in 1930.
Yeah, that's your something special. By who, Lucas? That would be even better.
I know. Hold on.
Then-
It's a book creator.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it in there. Yeah, put his name in there.
He's dead.
Use the information you already have. Yeah, I imagine he would be. This thing, I don't know, we might have to look that up again. This one's saying it has 150 moons. And the largest moons are called Titan and Rhea.
Oh, that's right. Titan.
Yeah.
Now,
And did you know? Shh. Here's another something special you may want to add if you're doing special Saturn, sorry, that 4 spaceships have visited Saturn. How long would it have taken them to get there?
A long time.
How long did it take them to get there?
100 meters.
Sorry, say that again.
29.4 Earth years.
It could have been at least that much. It's alright, 4 spaceships have visited. Okay, once you've filled in all of your boxes for your planning, then you need, not filled in, but done what we've done.
Yeah.
You need to put your book and your pen away in the right place, your ruler away in the right place. Leave your iPad behind you on the ground and come back down here, please.